All right, so I'm back, and what I like to do is hit the bell so we both can clear the energy, get our mind right, just relax. And let's go on this journey for getting the message today, seeing what message the psychic tarot deck has for us. And I'm going to show you the top of it. And this is it, the psychic tarot deck. That's what we starting off with today. I'm not sure if y'all saw it. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's been through a lot, but let me see. The psychic tarot deck. All right. So when I hit the bell, breathe through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. And like I said, I don't own any copyrights to any music playing. And what I like to do is shuffle to see which zodiac sign is gonna go first. I like to make sure I do it on the camera. I don't want you to feel like I'm just pulling cards or just, having my own picks with it. So, um, like I said, I already cleansed my energy. I already called in Mother Gaia, God, whomever. Well, as far as on my end, Mother Gaia, God, my spirit guides, my guardian angels, my archangels, everybody that's walking with me within this light, and my ancestors. Nobody that's from any other area, just those spirits. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. So like I said, I already cleansed it. We're just gonna see what zodiac sign will be going first today, as far as just seeing what the sec. Oh my goodness, am I getting tongue tied? The psychic tarot has for them today on July the 9th, 2024. Hopefully it light back up outside so I can set this light off. Because it was a vibe when it was just the window opening, not the light on. Alright, so what zodiac sign should go first? On YouTube, what zodiac sign should go first? Aries. Aries, you're up first. So let's see. And I like to shuffle and everything on the camera. Let me make sure all the cards are upright. Make sure everything is upright. And I hope y'all having a good day and a good afternoon. I hope you're not stressing out about anything from yesterday, because yesterday was yesterday and today is a new day. If you couldn't do nothing about it yesterday, it's nothing you can do about it today. Only thing you need to do is walk by faith and not by sight, and believe that everything gonna work out how it needs to work out. All right, so let's for Aries on YouTube today. Those are gonna be my channel. Those on YouTube today. That's what we have for today on July the 9th, 2024. For Mr. Aries. That's what we have for the Aries. That'll be my channel on YouTube today. What they need to know. What they need to know. No blockeries, no trickeries. Just messages they need to know to get them through the day. On today, which is July the 9th, 2024. What message do they need to know today? What do they need to work on? What they need to work on? What message they need to know? What is it that you have to say to them? What is it that they might be needing to know? Or what is it that they might be saying that they need to make it for? Aries, 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 no blockers, no triggers. Aries, no blockers, no triggers. And I'm gonna have a better setup for this, as far as, because I like for you to see it, as far as the cards, but my husband made a little setup. He made a little setup, and yes, of course, I didn't pay attention. Well, I paid attention, but I didn't pay attention. And now he just gotta set it up for me, and then I can have it set it up for me the night before, so I can have it already set up, so where I don't have to mess with it. All right, Aries. All right, Aries. All right, Aries. What mix do we have for the Aries today on July the 9th, 2024? No blockers, no triggers, no blockers, no triggers. And how I'm pulling Aries is I'm pulling for those who are single, those who are in a relationship, those who are married, and just the collective overall period. Okay. So what mix do we have for the collective of Aries? What mix do we have for the collective of Aries on July the 9th, 2024? What mix do we have for the collective of Aries? That's gonna be my channel today. What mix do we have for the collective of Aries? That's gonna be my channel today on July the 9th. What mix do we have for Aries? What mix do we have for Aries? For the Aries collective. What mix do we have for the Aries collective? What mix do we have for the Aries collective? It's gonna be my channel on YouTube today for July the 9th, 2024. What mix do we have for Aries? Alright, Aries. So we got hope, Aries collective. So like I said, you gotta walk by faith and not by sight. Whatever it is that you might be dealing with, you gotta make sure you have that faith. You gotta make sure you know that it's light at the end of the tunnel, you know? Okay, and then what mix do we have for the single Aries? What mix do we have for the single Aries? Let the card pop out. What mix do we have for the single Aries? What mix do we have for the single Aries? What mix do we have for the single Aries? What mix do we have for the single Aries? We got prosperity begins. So whatever it is that you've been working on, it's about to blossom, baby. It's about to blossom. Have that hope, have that faith. Know that everything gonna work out how it need to work out. And prosperity about to begin with you. All right. And what mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? We have rejoice and celebration. Oh my goodness, Aries, y'all got some cards. Like rejoice and celebration. Whatever it is that you've been working on, it's working out. You done had hope. You done work towards it. You done put in the effort. And those who are in a relationship, rejoice and celebration. It's a celebration. Clap, clap, bravo. Like Drake said, lots of it, shrimp in a glass full of Moscato. Or like, go girl, it's your birthday, Chase on. So it's a celebration. Like, rejoice and celebrate. Whatever you didn't accomplish, even if it was small, celebrate that. Your small accomplishment needs to be celebrated too. What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? What mix do we have for the Aries that are in relationship? Alright. Oh, you Aries in a relationship? No, I think this is a marriage. Because I did collective, single, in a relationship, and those who are married. So I'm going to do that over. Okay. Alright. What mix do we have for the Aries that are in a marriage? New beginning for Aries that are in a marriage, new beginning. So, new beginning can mean possibly you've been working on something. Like I said, the collective message is hope. So you probably been working on something, um, and it's hope within this new beginning. It's hope within this new beginning, even if it's something that you might have started working on and that you might have put down, even if it's something that's within your marriage, as far as you wanted to forgive or forget or just move past certain things. Just know it's hope and then it is light at the end of the tunnel. It's light at the end of the tunnel. So you just gotta have faith. You gotta make sure you put in the work. You gotta make sure you're doing what it is that you need to do in order to get to where you need to get to. Because like I say, as far as anything, prayer without prayer without faith is dead. Prayer without work is dead. So you gotta put in the work in order to see anything blossom. You gotta be willing to listen. You gotta be willing to set aside certain feelings in order to get to where you need to get to within a relationship or a marriage or just within yourself. Because within yourself, you got to be able to recognize, okay, like I say, my channel is love yourself first. And for the singles, you got prosperity begin. So you personally been working on something by yourself. You've been working on something or you've been thinking about working on something. Whatever the case might be, do what it is that you need to do for self. You can't always put other people first. So, Aries, it was a good message. Like I say, you got hope. Light is at the end of the tunnel. Those who are single, prosperity begin. Everything is about to fall in place how it needs to fall in place. You just need to have faith. You just need to know that it's going to work out how it needs to work out. Those who are in a relationship, rejoice and celebrate. It's a celebration. Whatever it might be, even if it's small, celebrate it. Whatever you have accomplished, celebrate it. Whatever your spouse may have accomplished, celebrate it. Make sure you put time and effort into the things that you have been worked on and that you have been manifesting. And those who are in marriages, new beginnings. That's even if it's a new beginning within your marriage or a new beginning within just you might be leaving a marriage. But just know it's hope at the end of the day. Just know if you pray, fast, and ask for certain answers, he will give you that answer. Okay? So Aries, those were your messages. And of course, since we started off with Aries and they are fire signs, we gotta continue with the rest. So who's gonna be next? Of course, we're gonna do Leo. Alright, Leo. I don't know if I wanna Leo. So let's go. Alright, Leos. So like I say, I pull for the collective, I pull for the singles, I pull for those who are in relationships, and I pull for those who are married. Alright, and what mess do we have for the Leos? Next do we have for the Leos today on July the 9th, 2024? What mess do we have for the Leos on July the 9th, 2024? Next do we have for the Leos on July the 9th, 2024? Next do we have for the Leos. Alright. What mess do we have for the collective of Leos on July the 9th, 2024? What mess do we have for the collective of Leos on July the 9th? Positive movement forward, collective. Things are working out how I need to work out. Even if you don't see it, it's working out. Positive movement forward. Even if you don't see it, it's working out. What mess do we have for the single Leos? What mess do we have for the single Leos? What mess do we have for the single Leos? What mess do we have for the single Leos? What mess do we have for the single Leos? Single Leos, you have disruption, I do have. So things might be tight right now. Things might not be moving how I need to be moving. Um, Things might not be flowing how I need to be flowing. You might be looking here, looking there, like, what is going on? Can I catch a break? Just know, yes, positive moving forward. What's coming through? Just stay positive, have faith, and know that everything gonna work out how it needs to work out. If you have to fast, fast. If you have to wake up every day about 5 or 4 and pray, do what you need to do on your end to make sure that positive movement forward um come on in for you. Okay, those are okay, and then you also okay. Then you also need to use your awareness, okay? Because right now you're not using your awareness. You're not paying attention. You're not looking at things that need to be looked at. You need to get grounded. You need to use your mind, use your intuition, get aware of things, pay attention. Don't just let people feed you what they want to feed you. You see with your eyes and hear with your eyes too at the same time. Because like I tell people, actions speak louder than words. Ain't no need to be telling me nothing, then your actions ain't following nowhere. Okay? Alright, so what message do we have for those Leos that are in a relationship? Those Leos that are in a relationship. Those Leos that are in a relationship. What do we have for the Leos that are in a relationship? What do we have for the Leos that are in a relationship? What do we have for the Leos that are in a relationship? What do we have for the Leos that are in a relationship? Okay, Leos that are in relationship harmony, but it came in a reverse. I don't really take cards that's in a reverse. No matter what your situation may be, um, you know what it is, okay? We in 2024, you know how to use your discernment. You know how to know if somebody's playing with you or if they there for a good time or a long time. You know what it is. So harmony. If you got something good, you know you got something good, and you know their actions is showing as far as what they speaking to you, then you got something good. But it was in the reverse. Like I said, I don't take reverse, but it was in the reverse, which meaning how can you have a positive moving forward if you're not looking at the things that you need to look at? And then also they can also be within self. Okay, so a relationship works two ways. You gotta be able to look at yourself and you gotta be able to look at the other person. Both of y'all gotta be able to look at with each other to see as far as what do I need to work on? How can I make this better? What do I need to do? How can I communicate this better? Okay, so those who are in a relationship, at the end of the day, you know your relationship. You know what's going on. You know what you have. You know if you got somebody good, and if you being stubborn and stuck in certain type of ways to where you like, oh no, it's my way or the highway, or um you thinking, okay, it's okay to allow this person to do this and do that, and then, you feeling some type of way about it. No, it don't work like that. Say what you need to say, mean what you say, and if you gonna mean what you say, make sure you stand on business. Do what need to be done for self. Don't be in a relationship with nobody if you can't voice how you feel. If you can't tell them when they're wrong. If it's still with yourself, if you can't hold yourself accountable for nothing. Okay? What message do we have for the Leos that are in marriages? What message do we have for the Leos that are in marriage? What message do we have for the Leos that are married? What message do we have for the Leos that are married? Power. So the Leos that are married, power. Either both of y'all standing in y'all power, and it's both of y'all standing in y'all power, and y'all gonna have positive moving forward. Or one of y'all need to stand in y'all powers in order for this positive move forward. Because like I say, in a marriage, yes, we do become one, but it's also one is better. Like one might be better at saving, and the other one might not. One might be better at communicating, and then the other one may not. One might be better at listening, and then the other one may not. So whatever this power struggle is, if it's a power struggle, whatever it is, just know it's positive move forward, but Sometimes we have to tame the beast in us. Sometimes we have to tame that beast. Because you is a Leo. So you got lion. You feisty, you ready. So sometimes we gotta tame it. Chill out now. It's okay to let somebody else lead. It's okay to, if you feel like you need to take the lead, take the lead. But don't let it be a power struggle. Okay? All right. So, like I say, as far as the collective positive moving forward, you got this. Stay positive. Walk by faith, not by sight. Those who are single right now, you need to use your intuition. You need to look at people's action. You need to listen to what people saying and not just believe it. Look at what they saying. Listen to what they saying, because right now you things are out balance. It's out balance right now. It's disruption up in here that's going on to where you feeling like you tied down, to where like you feeling like I don't know where I'm coming or going. But it's positive moving forward if you go ahead and use your intuition. Put time into yourself. You single, pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. And even if you're in a situation, still pour into yourself. Do what make you happy. Do what need to be done for self. Do something that put a smile on self face. Those who are in a relationship, like I say, it did come in upside down, reverse. But like I said, I don't take those type of cards because at the end of the day, you know what type of relationship you got. You know what type of person you with. You know what type of person you dealing with. You know if they there for a good time or a long time. Use your discernment. Either you want positive move forward, or you want to stay stuck in a situation where you know it's not going nowhere. Where you know it's not going nowhere. And then the ones who are in marriages, um, like I say, maybe you need to step into your power to have this power to move forward. Maybe you need to let the other person step into their power and have this power to move forward. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to support each other. I know one person, even if one person is doing everything and all that, you know, show gratitude. Help them, help them out. You know, if you can pick up the slack somewhere, do that. But like I say, if it comes down to both of y'all standing in y'all power, it's possible to move forward to it. So that's it for you, Leos. I do hope y'all have a good Tuesday. And next up, let's see who's the next. Talk about who's the next. Another fire sign, of course. Okay, so that is Sagittarius. Let me get some water. I said, let me get some water in this tea. All right, Sagittarius, how y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good rising, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Again, hit the like and the subscribe. All right, so what mess do we have for the Sagittarius today on July the 9th, 2024? What mess do we have for the Sagittarius today on July the 29th, 2024? No blockers, no trickeries, no blockers, no trickeries. What mess do we have for the Sagittarius collective on July the 9th, 2024? Health. All right. Mr. We have for the collective of Sagittarius on July the 9th, 2024. Mr. We have for the collective of Sagittarius on July the 9th, 2024. Mr. We have for the collective of Sagittarius today on July the 9th. All right. Collective. So your message is wisdom. You got all the answers. You got all the answers. You got the wisdom that you need. So with the wisdom that you got and with the wisdom that you have obtained over the years, are you willing to help those who might need some guidance? Okay. What makes the real for the Sagittarius that are single? What makes the real for the Sagittarius that are single? What makes the real for the Sagittarius that are single? What makes the real for the Sagittarius that are single? What makes the real for the Sagittarius that are okay. And then also, I just left it right there because I was going to get it. But so you have wisdom and awareness. Like I said, with everything that you know, with everything that you done gathered as far as holding this book and it's people over here that's like, okay, looking like, okay, come give me some knowledge, come give me some wisdom, come give me the strength, come show me how it is that I need to get to where I need to get to. Awareness. You gotta start using your intuition, okay? You gotta start, even though you might be scared to get out there and do whatever it is that you wanna do, but you got the wisdom for it. You then took necessary steps in order to get to where you're trying to get to. So go ahead and guide somebody else. Like I say, I tell everybody all the time, when certain things happen to people in life, it's for them to acknowledge that, look at that. It's not something that you might be able to get over, but you're able to help the next person if you take the necessary step that you need to take in order to heal from whatever that might have been. And those who are singing, you got sacrifice. It did come upside down, but like I said, I don't take it upside down. But it came in sacrifice. So whatever it is that you gotta sacrifice, it could be as far as you single, sacrificing, um, sacrificing being all up in your emotions, sacrificing being all up in your head, sacrificing second guessing yourself, sacrificing um believing that you can't do it. You know, it's time to let all that go. He who worries has no faith. Okay? He who worries has no faith. You gotta be willing to make certain sacrifices. You gotta be willing to give up certain things. And if you're not willing to give up certain things and move in a different type of way, you're gonna continue to get the same type of outcome. Okay? What mix do we have for the Sagittarius in relationship? What mix do we have for the Sagittarius in relationship? What makes the real for the Sagittarius in relationship? What makes the real for the Sagittarius in relationship? What makes the real for the Sagittarius in relationship? What makes the real for the Sagittarius in relationship? Oh, I'll be out in my stomach. The real for the Sagittarius in relationship. What makes the real for the Sagittarius in relationship? Let the card pop out. What makes the real for the Sagittarius in our relationship? What makes the real for the Sagittarius in our relationship? So we have financial and material change. So it's about to be a change, okay? As far as your financial and material changes. So right here you see this hand, many different routes. Many different routes. Gotta look at the awareness. You gotta be aware of what's going on. Gotta pay attention to what's going on. Gotta use your intuition with what's going on. You gotta use your wisdom with what's going on. You done seen certain things, you done heard certain things, you done seen certain type of movements, you done been through certain type of situations as far as when money got tight, when money was short, whatever the case might be when it come down to money and a change. You got the awareness, you got the wisdom in order to get through it, but are you going to use that when that time comes? Are you going to do what need to be done? Are you paying attention to the signs? Okay. What do we have for the Sagittarius that are married? What do we have for the Sagittarius that are married? What do we have for the Sagittarius that are married? Let's do here for the Sagittarius that I married. Okay, Sagittarius that I married. Discontent and boredom. You bored. Like, what we got going on here? What we doing? What we doing? I mean, sometimes marriages can be like that, but at the end of the day, it's what you make out of it. It's what you make out of it. You know, um, when it come down to the wisdom and this discontentment and boredom. Okay, so what can you do as far as if you done been in a marriage before? If you haven't, then it's understandable. But if you have, what can you do differently? What can you do to get yourself out of this rut? What can you do to, if you want this to work, what can you do to make this work? If not, then you need to become aware of whatever it is might be going on. You need to check out your surroundings. You need to see what it is that you can do. Hey, maybe you can go on a date every 2 weeks or every other week. Go to the movies, something little. Go riding. Go, you know. I wouldn't say Netflix and chill because you're still in the house, but bowling, skating, um, anything that's adventurous to where you can get out of this rut as far as you feeling bored and content. Maybe you with somebody who work a lot and you might be bored and discontent, but at the same time, pour into yourself. Do something you love to do. Do something that brings you joy. Many times we get into marriage and we get into relationship and we tend to forget about what makes us happy, what it is that we wanted to do, what it is that we wanted to put into. Because we end up pouring into that marriage, pouring into that relationship, pouring into other people, and we stop pouring into ourselves. And you should always make sure you pour into yourself. That's why I named my YouTube channel Love Yourself First. Because we can love everybody else, but if we're not pouring into ourselves, who's gonna take care of us? Who's gonna take care of us? If you can take care of everybody else, you can take care of yourself too. You can pour into yourself too. You can do what it is that need to be done for self too. That's gonna make self, or that's gonna make you wanna get up and do whatever it is that you wanna do every day. Even if they're just, going out on the wall, talking to your family, getting your nails done, getting your feet done, getting your hair done, um, anything that it might be. Pour into yourself. Make sure you take care of self too. Don't neglect self. All right, so that's for the collector. That's for the Sagittarius, and I'm gonna release this energy that I got from y'all as far as the fire sign. I'm gonna hit the bell in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, and come back tomorrow, which is Wednesday, where I do love oracles. And who don't love love? I do.